I guess it would help if I turned my microphone on. How's everybody doing? I have not played this game since last stream, so heaven only knows how bad this is going to go. Let me know how audio and such is. It should be pretty much the same as it was, but weird things happen.
Not now or ever. Let's see what that one does.
We like the Cerberus. We've got a.
Skelly, you look like it.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through
It's good to have you here. I know usually stuff's going on. Here I am starting 5 minutes late, but
How am I supposed to keep track of
it's
which weapons
fine.
I've earned these with then?
I was fixing my intro screen.
You'll figure something out.
Finally got it working properly, but it took me until like right when I was supposed to start stream. So, all right. So I just finished up all the stuff in the House of Hades. And hi, Athena.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye, though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Right. Always got to go with Divine Dash. It's my favorite. Oh yeah, I can already feel that I'm super rusty. I did feel pretty good about myself last stream though. On like my 11th, no, my 10th escape attempt, I made it into Elysium. So I thought that wasn't awful. And I'll take not awful. That's the standard I'm striving for. It's not awful. Ah. Jerks. Hey Vid, it's good to see you. Oh, hi, yes. Ooh. Sure. Why not? Not to hit the trap, which I usually do. Alright, sounds good.
Should come in handy.
Yeah, I just got some water and then I kind of chugged it, so I might have to get up here in a minute and get some more. I'm trying to remember. I did beat, well, the fake out beat, the bull in Elysium. I beat the Hydra every time. Like the first time I tried it, I beat the Hydra and haven't lost to it yet. So I say that and I'll lose to it every time today, but brimstone. Hello. Ooh. Chaos.
Where now?
Doing pretty good. First things first. Let's see. For once I don't need it. Ensuring infernal trouble spawn ahead where possible. 30 gold for 12 gems. I'll do that. Not bad. Do I go for chaos? I'm kind of a wimp. I think I might just go for the Poseidon boom. Like a loser. Uncle Poseidon.
Oceans, they are filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
Your cast damages those and knocks them away. Yeah, definitely. I haven't even unlocked some of the weapons just because I enjoy the spear so much. Yeah, we'll do Timber's Strike.
It's high tide.
Hi, Scaly boys.
You lads again, huh?
These guys are super easy if you can get one of them, but when they're both jumping around, then they can tap you with a bomb. And that just is not nice. Ah, that's right there.
That's what you get.
In the name of Hades.
It's got that nice, quick you know, quick melee, but also has a little bit of range. I love that balance. Specialist stronger. Effect. Oh, yeah, definitely. Just going with the defense. I need to go back. I only tried the bow like once, and I was not a fan. Like, I thought it was interesting, but I just didn't enjoy how it played in this game. I don't tend to like bows in games where there's a lot of close combat. I tend to be more, like, if I'm gonna use a bow, I want to go full ranger. But I need to use the shield. The sword was good, but I mean, you know, the sword's your starter weapon, so. Hi, Meg. Oh, not Meg. Okay. Yep, I'm not doing great.
What do we have here?
Welcome back. I can never remember what that does, but I'm pretty sure I remember not liking it.
No one's here.
That's scary. Stream Inspector showing me that quality's staying pretty good. How is it for you all?
Power of Olympus.
Ooh. That's rough. That's a tough choice right there. I really like all of these. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. I mean, I'm not upset about getting a Palm of Power, but I do like Sisyphus. I might actually go high defense this time.
That's a relief.
I finally get a fountain on a run where I don't really need it. A nectar. Okay. I really hate those. What are they? Amphoras? Yeah, darkness. I'm saving up for another Death's Defiance. Well, that's not Zik 3, the ambassador of Bug Game. How are you doing, friend? Run. Yeah, I'm kind of with you all. Like, if work could stop asking me to do work, that would be great. It would really lower my stress level. Cast and pro. I'm gonna save my money, which is weird for me. Is car on score really my only option? Interesting. Alright. Now that's a thing to do on a Monday night, is write an in-depth guide to Ape Quest. I tip my hat to you, sir. I'm doing pretty good.
Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out?
You know what? Charon sounds like me on Mondays, therefore he gets a nectar.
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you?
Right.
I don't know what to say, mate.
Bone hourglass. Curious. Alright. Time to kill Meg. Again.
Hi, Meg.
Her voice just kind of bothers me. Like, I can tell the voice actress has done a really good job, and I kind of like the raspy thing that they're going for. But the weird echo effect, it just kind of bothers me.
That Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards. But you sound practically impressed with me there, Meg. I feel so flattered.
You'll soon feel something else. I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
Well, if there is someone who can educate you in the ways of Ape Quest, it is the gentleman in chat here. He is the global resource for all things Ape Quest. How he became such a legend, we may never know.
You'll stay right there.
Ah. Dang it. I'm not doing great.
Request your backup, TARTARUS entry.
Ah, dang it. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to use a Death's Defiance on Meg. Gosh, I knew I was out of practice, but dang it. That's just bad. If I could stay off these traps, it would help my case. Ah, really? That's pathetic.
I did it.
Ah, stream dropped. Dang it. Weird. I'm not showing any frame drops on my end. Or on Twitch Inspector, for that matter. So that's really weird. Probably Twitch. I'm gonna blame Twitch. You know, there was that weird and wonderful period in, like, the late 90s and early 2000s where every game series had to have an RPG spin-off. And while we wound up with some really bizarre and mediocre titles, I kind of miss that time.
Moving on.
Comes from the well of increased durations. Interesting. You know, I actually was watching a okay, definitely do, because yeah, I've been keeping a constant eye on it. I have dropped a total of 20 frames for the entire stream, so at least on my end, and Twitch Inspector's not showing any issues. So but yeah, I was watching a retrospective on the Ape Escape series, and apparently the biggest issue, if you want to call it an issue, is that all three Ape Escapes are just more Ape Escape. Like they never really changed the formula that much. But I mean, you know, that time period where everything was getting spin-offs, I'm thinking of things like Mega Man Legends, and of course Panzer Dragoon on the Sega Saturn, because that's what I always think of is something pertaining to the Sega Saturn. I have my brand to worry about after all. Me not thinking about the Sega Saturn would be like bullets not playing an Animal game. It's just would go against the fabric of the universe. Alright. All dealing with specials. Special becomes a shot that deals 50 base damage in it. Huh? Okay.
Sharpened. Onward.
I think, you know, I feel like that happened to a lot of, like, PS1 classics. You know, the PS2, as I adore the PS2, don't get me wrong, but there's just something charming, at least in retrospect, about those really chunky graphics. And then to see, you know, even just the single generation upgrade to the PS2, I don't know, it just felt a little...
Crushed.
It just felt a little off. I feel like things in the PS2 generation, the graphics were good enough that you started getting a lot of Uncanny Valley. That, and it also didn't help that the main voice actors of the second 8 quest were Mitzi and Ash from the Pokemon anime. How's stream doing? I'm still not seeing any issues on my end. I did change my stream options a couple weeks ago to be a variable bitrate to try to prevent drop frames. Die, Skelly boy, die. I always just love the... That seems vaguely familiar, but I also didn't have Brave Fencer Musashi. So, you know, that one didn't hit as hard for me. But there were some weird ones. Okay, now you're just being annoying. Zagreus, if you could not go swimming in the lava, that would be great. Or get hit by bombs. That would be great too. I'm not really familiar with the series. I mean, I'm not opposed to becoming familiar, but it's one of those games that, other than just hearing the name a lot, has largely slipped through my radar. I kinda love that. Surf rocks or yes.
Barge of Death, you're here.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big spear fan. In fact, I haven't even unlocked all the weapons. I can. I have enough keys. I just really, really like the spear. Okay, so here's how nerdy I am. Every time I get to this point in this game, there's an episode of Star Trek Voyager, where one of the characters has a recurring nightmare that she's on the Barge of Death. So that's what I always think of whenever I get to this.
Uncle Poseidon. In the name of Hades.
A rupture. Ooh, I like. Which ones do I still have locked? I know I still have the shield locked, and I think there's one more that I'm forgetting.
Oh, good. This has to be the chamber renovation I put in. Crisp.
Who takes a drink of something and says crisp? Like, is that a thing people say? That's okay. That's a deep cut. Hi, friend. Ooh, do I get the mystery thingy? Do I?
No need to thank me, mate.
But there's the palm of power. See, that sounds more reasonable. Yeah, Dr. Pepper cream soda is in fact a thing, and it's not terrible. It's actually pretty good. I don't gamble in real life, so I compulsively gamble in video games, but I'm gonna go with the
I'll pay for that.
palm of power. Hey, Faulty. Specifically a McDonald's Sprite. I appreciate that.
Palm power. You can
Hi.
fulfill my father's wishes.
Here I am. I've played this game multiple times, and I still have to Still have to remember the controls sometimes. Oof. Yikes. That was bad. I told you all today would be the first day I died to the Bone Hydra. So Zick, talking about Dr. Pepper cream soda, we were in Alabama a couple weeks ago, and they have Whataburger down there, which is a fast food chain out of Texas. And Whataburger has a Dr. Pepper milkshake. I was planning on trying it, but unfortunately we weren't able to make it back to a Whataburger before leaving their market area, so I was quite sad. So I guess I've got to go back to the Deep South again. Zagreus? No. How about you don't? How about you don't, buddy? I know some like it hot, but could you not? Oof. Yikes. Big yikes. Ah, dang it. First time I've ever died to the Hydra. Right? I know. I have a particular talent for not being good at video games.
Owie, looks like the bone hydra.
Okay, go down a hole.
It was unpleasant.
Grown any wiser yet?
How goes it?
So far, I think I can pretty conclusively say that Hypnos is my least favorite character.
Is back with us. He hasn't changed a bit. Was he always like this?
I'm guessing not. Never knew him when we were alive, but since we met, he's always been the melancholy sort. The few times I heard him sing, though, it was beautiful. I'm not surprised your father's kept him here.
Interesting.
The goodest
How's my
boy.
favorite boy doing, huh?
You know, Dr. Pepper was one of my go-to soft drinks. I mean, I still drink lots of soft drinks, but I pretty much exclusively switched to diet drinks. And the diet version of Dr. Pepper is inferior. Now that they have Dr. Pepper Zero, I've heard that that's actually pretty indistinguishable from the real thing, so. But I can't give up coffee. Yeah, if you break the caffeine habit, it can be pretty rough, but I just love my coffee so much.
Out there. How utterly embarrassing for her, to say the least.
I'm one of those weird people who special orders coffee and has it as a subscription, and every subscription package comes with a postcard that tells where the coffee comes from and how it was processed. So yeah, I have a problem.
I suppose you're going to punish her in some cruel fashion then.
I don't get an aftertaste. I hear people say that, but I've just, you know, had diet drinks for so long I can't even detect an aftertaste anymore.
Oh, I've already seen to that, of course. You think she volunteered to deal with you? Nobody did. That's how ignoble a task it is.
That's strangely comforting to know.
What we got here? Ooh, we can afford things. Add a fountain in Elysium. Or fountains provide 20% more than usual. Both of those are really good.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
You think the contractor is going to help you?
Hope Orpheus is up. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
What's new?
Ooh. 1 Titan's blood for 200 gemstones. Not giving Titan's blood. Nectar, 5 keys. That actually might be worth it.
I'll take it.
Here. I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you.
New talents available.
The mirror's grown in power.
Look at this.
Thank you, Nyx.
3 darkness away from a Death's Defiance. My. Reset talents. Reclaim any darkness spent. It is true. It is true. Especially when you know you're about to unlock something good. You know what? I think that Skelly Boy over here needs some nectar too.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
Lucky tooth.
What's that one there?
Who's broken and automatically restore up to 50 health when your life total is depleted. Wow. Pretty good. I'll level that one up because I think I've maxed out. Yeah, fight caller from Cerberus. Oh, I have the ones I haven't unlocked yet. The only one I haven't unlocked here is the shield. I'll just unlock it.
Just shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
Okay, that's a finally give me my spear back.
Time to go.
How's the stream doing? Things look fine on my end.
The eternal spear. I thought it lost. Have you any idea how many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
I just... Ares in most depictions of Greek mythology is not one of my favorite Olympians. But I love his nonchalant love for death and gore and pain. Wave dash. Oh, hello. Yeah, good old mobile lag. Twitch, the best designed mobile app ever.
More.
Dang it. Saw what happened. Twitch Mobile, brought to you by Toys for Bob.
You want to die again? Which way? Phew.
Right. That's Activision for you. You know, it's... Right. No, breaks my heart. You know, it's just so ironic to me because if you go back to the 70s when Activision was founded, it was actually founded by the devs because they felt like Atari wasn't giving them enough recognition and credit. It's like, well, I guess you either die a hero or live long enough to see to become Activision.
Father won't miss a couple coins. More numbskulls?
Yeah, I set it to a variable bit rate, but it seems to be averaging really low for some reason. I mean, that may be fine, because I mean this game looks good, but it's got a lot of consistent colors and that sort of thing. So. Oof. My average bit rate is really low.
Some darkness.
Yeah. I feel like all of us have franchises that Activision and or EA have just destroyed. Like that whole debacle with the Warcraft 3 remake. It's ridiculous. Like they updated OG Warcraft 3 supposedly, yeah, to be compatible with the remake, and then it's still years later not feature complete. It's missing things that the original could always do, and now you have to download all of the HD assets for the remake, which takes dozens of gigs of hard drive space, but you can't use any of them unless you pay for the remaster upgrade. So they're just sitting there, but you can't clean those up.
Tombstone. Just great.
Hi. The names of some of the enemies in this are pretty great. Like Doomstone, that's brilliant.
giant evil crystal, then. In the name of Hades.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I should go with slicing shot, but urge to kill fits my playstyle more. So on the incredibly off chance that this run goes deep into Elysium, this may be final run. Otherwise, I'll probably give it one more run. I was planning on streaming for, you know, between an hour, a little over an hour tonight. Work this week is gonna be tons of fun, so try to get some chill time in. $25. Sure, why not? I feel gutsy.
Do not so much as think about it. There. Satisfied?
There we go.
Take it.
Cheers.
Alright. Take your key. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. You deal passive 50% damage over 6. That does 30 damage. This like this of it.
Hello. If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though, you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune
Boldly.
out there.
For once, I actually don't need any healing.
I got you covered.
Thank you, mate.
Ooh, Palm of Power.
See you again, right?
I'm going. You think probably should. Just a little.
Pests.
That one's kind of hard to pass up. Hammer. I've done that one before and it just hurts me. Okay, special does plus 400 to armor. Really need to use my spin attack more. Have that actually inspire me to do so.
Hello, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
Well, Zag,
Let's see.
be cheeky, odd.
Oof. Hey, you don't have to be rude. Goodness. Yikes.
Requesting immediate assistance.
Saw that coming, unfortunately. There we go. Floppy, but it gets the job done.
Got you that time, Meg. Exactly what I need.
Agreed. Definitely agreed. Sure, why not? It's only money, eh?
Up we go. Getting warmer.
Have the extra health to... Okay. Right, exactly. This game brings whole new meaning to that phrase.
Gods grant me strength. Powered up.
Hey, Shayal. Thanks. I'm actually not going to be able to hang around a whole lot longer, so you're not missing a whole lot, but other than those muffins, which I haven't actually had a chance to try yet, but I think they're going to be good. They sure look good.
Singing. Here?
Come on in.
Okay.
No further Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, your royal majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
I love muffins. Don't take that out of
Hi
context.
there. No need for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing bone hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
I'm doing well. How are you doing? Made it to into Monday. It feels like it should be Thursday already, but you know.
I'll let you go.
Otherwise, doing okay.
There's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
Oh.
Coming right up.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, really.
Thanks again.
See you.
Not had enough yet. Bye now.
Does every game need its own version of All Masters? Like, is that a requirement? Thank
For the
you.
health.
Athena or Poseidon? Doesn't that for me.
Ready when you are, Barge of Death.
Ooh. Wombo combo there. Hi. Don't you be going around all impervious like that. That's rude.
Thank the gods.
Cousin?
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
How do you do?
Ah.
Oh, damn it. Nice meeting you. Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to say that this is last run for tonight. We'll see how much longer it goes, though.
Much better. Care to provide me any insight as to just... That bad, huh?
I'm not sure what my schedule for this week's gonna look like, but there may be potential for a pop-up stream. Excuse me. Maybe Friday night. So I'll try to let you all know as soon as I know something. I also want that. I also wish that like one of the final story beats is that you talk to Charon again and suddenly he becomes like perfectly, lucid and able to speak properly and bad on my part.
Not finished yet.
Not doing well tonight.
I don't think so.
Now, 1 HP? What's wrong with me? Come on. Yeah. Well, fudge.
I hate that Hydra. Hypnos must be on break.
I hope somebody breaks Hypnos.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever boastful Zacharias and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day. And would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try. You had enough to eat lately.
The goodest boy.
What did I tell you, boy? Ever wasteful of your time and mine. How fares my underworld,
I don't know how you can stand it.
Well, at least some things are running smoothly still. Next you go to die again, do give the tortured souls out there my warm regards.
Thought I'd find Meg here. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend? Nix, sometimes I get the impression the Olympians look down on those of us born of the underworld. Is that my imagination, or what do you make of it?
The gods of Mount Olympus tend to think themselves above us, child. Or so your father often likes to say. He alone was relegated to this realm, and grew resentful of his relatives on high.
I can't imagine him otherwise.
Alright, upgrades. Cool. Get
My power grows. Not even tired, thanks.
Hey, something back there for you, pal. You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom! And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure. Another weapon.
Alrighty. Well, like I say, I know it was a short stream. Thanks everybody for coming by. Watch the Discord for potential pop-up stream. Because I may try to stream. If I have a pop-up stream, it'll probably be Friday night, around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. I won't be able to stream on Sunday. I've got plans on Sunday, but I'll definitely be back here to stream again next Monday night, 9 o'clock, same bat time, same bat channel. So if nothing else, you'll see me then, but hopefully sooner. And everybody have a good evening or whatever it is where you are in the world, and I will talk to you soon.